Hello guys, it's Juan here. Welcome to my first vlog. Today I will be going to the flea market and we are gonna go buy some candies. So let's go. So today we're gonna be going to the flea market and I'm hoping to get myself some candy. I've been actually craving this candy that has like, I guess, piloncillo and like, I don't know, it's just like some peanuts wrapped in some like this other stuff. I can't really quite get my hand on it, but you guys are gonna see it once we get there. So keep your eye out for that. For those who are watching this vlog, if you don't know, my name is Juan, and I live here in Oakland, California. And this is my first vlog, and I'm gonna be vlogging every single day for the next month. So you guys are gonna be able to see, you know, my neighborhood and all that. So, but for now, we're gonna be heading off to the flea market here in Oakland. Alright, so it is fairly sunny today. It's actually a great day to go to the flea market. But there's one thing that occurred to me, and I think you guys might notice that I'm wearing actually a different sweater. So as I was coming out of my house, one of my neighbors asked me if I could help them change the boiler. And I was like, alright. So we went, we were taking out the boiler, we were taking out the water, and then I guess where you take out the water for the boiler, the little piece broke. So and then it splashed me with water, and I was full of water until we got buckets and we were putting, you know, the buckets to drain the water heater. So that's what happened to me. So that's why I'm wearing something different. But right now, I'm definitely going on my way to the flea market this time for sure. So stay tuned and enjoy the way there.
Kelly spraying through the Benjis, nigga.
So that's actually the BART that takes you guys from, you know, from all over the Bay Area. It'll take you to San Francisco, it'll take you to Pittsburgh, it'll take you to Concord. I happen to live fairly close to, well, I guess where the BART passes by. So yeah, I can hear it most of the time. Ah, damn it. Stupid shoelaces. Alright. I'm gonna tie my shoelaces. Give me a sec. Alright, so remember how I said I live fairly close to the BART station? Well, there's other things that happen around where I live. I guess there's a lot of factories, so they tend to make a lot of noise. There's also 2 train tracks. So we have a train track that we just passed back there, and we're actually about to pass another train track, which is the one that they use for Amtrak. I mean, this one's more active than the one behind us, below the BART station. This one actually gets used quite a lot. You always tend to see a lot of cars stopped, and you know, there's trains passing by. So this one's very active. I'll show you guys in a bit. Here you guys have, there's a huge puddle. Huge one. I think I'm gonna have to leap over it. Yeah. Alright, well, this is what I meant by you guys having to see the train tracks. These are the train tracks right here. As a matter of fact, I see a train approaching. What I don't want to do in my vlogs is, I guess, have myself talk for the whole vlog. I kind of want to see, let you guys see a perspective of what's around my area, what it looks like. Not so much like me in particular. Like, I'll stop in between and like tell you guys what something is, or like, you know, give a little background of where I'm at. So, but I probably won't, like, you know, talk the whole video. You guys will get to see that later on. Alright, so other things, I'm fairly new to this, so just, you know, be a little patient with me. I am a little camera shy, I can't lie. Usually if I have a partner in crime, I'll probably be more open, but right now, since it's just me and myself, you know, and everybody's just kind of like turning their heads because you're holding a camera. So, you know, I'm still getting used to it. It is the first vlog. I'm pretty sure as, you know, time passes by, I'll get better at it. But for now, you know, we're gonna have to work with this. The other thing I'm noticing is that my camera, I have a mic mounted in the top, and it's giving me this reflection. So I apologize in advance. You might get annoyed by it, but you know, it's there. Just FYI. There isn't a lot of shade here, so, and the times there is, kind of blocks half of my face off. So I have everything set in auto for video. I mean, you know, it's doing a pretty decent job. Sometimes it does have like this side of my face just black, but I guess it's the dynamic range, I believe. So, you know, maybe if I have it set on just my face. Well, it is doing face tracking, so it's just probably something to do with the exposure then. But the sun is hitting my face, so maybe that has something to do with it. But just so you guys know, we are a few blocks away from the flea market, so I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the walk over there. Ooh, somebody gotta pick that up. So for all those tech junkies, just know that this is the 77D. This is the camera I'm using to record on right now. It does have a 10 to 18 millimeter lens on, and I am using the small video mic, micro, I believe. So that's what I'm using on right now. The image quality that you're seeing is recorded at 1080p, 30 frames per second. I know, it does have 60 frames per second, but unfortunately, the camera, well, not the camera, but my Mac that I have, is kind of struggling with, I guess, the video format, since it's not all I, so when I edit, it's kind of choppy sometimes with when I'm editing. Unless you have a brand new Mac, you're probably not gonna have to suffer with that. But mine's is a 2010, so yeah, it is gonna struggle. Maybe I think that might be the next thing I might have to upgrade, which might have to be my Mac. But for now, I'm doing it at 1080p, 30 frames per second. So yeah, everything you see from today's vlog, it's due to this camera right here that I'm using. So hopefully you guys can get a better view of what the 77D can do, and maybe it might be the camera for you. Also, just quickly, we are approaching the flea market, so we are, I believe, right in the entrance of the swan meet. So let's go inside. I'm really hoping that they have the candies that I'm looking for, because I just been craving those for this whole week, and today's my day off, so I can't come Saturday or Sunday because I'm usually working. So thank God that it's open during the week. So we're gonna go and try to see if we can find those candies, and maybe we might be able to find something else. I don't know. I usually find something, then I'll buy it, but it depends. All right, so we are gonna have to pay, so I'm gonna switch the camera around for now. You guys could also see the dynamic range from the camera itself. You guys can try to see if it does a good job of capturing detail. I mean, after all, if you're gonna spend something, if you're gonna spend some money on a camera, you want to make sure that it's a good one and that it fits your needs. When I bought this camera, I did a little bit of research, and I could have gone for the 80D, but I decided not to. because this camera is actually more lightweight, which I guess is better for me carrying it around. Let's quickly pay and we'll meet you guys inside. Alright, so I got good news and bad news. The bad news is that they did not let us record inside. They said that because of policies that they have, I'm not allowed to shoot inside. So I couldn't take you guys with me inside. They actually made me put the cap on everything, turn it off, and I kind of was being watched. I felt like somebody was watching me in there, you know? So I ended up not recording in there, so I'm sorry for that. I've never seen a sign that says you can't record in there, so I didn't think it was gonna be a problem, but apparently it is. So now I know. So, and now you guys know too. So if you swing by, you know, you don't have to bring your camera inside. Apparently, I could have recorded, I think, with my iPhone, but like I said, they were watching me, so you know, I just kind of didn't. But in other news, I did find the candy that I was looking for. Also, I found pistachios with like different flavors on them. I found these like peanuts, and they were like, they have like they're caramelized, and I tried them and they're so good. This is something that might sound weird, but I also bought some pig's feet. I tried them once. When we came to the swap meet, and at first I was a little skeptical about it because, you know, they look kind of weird. But I tried them and I kind of digged them. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's buy them. So that's what I have right now. Right now I'm gonna head home. I think it was a fail for today. Sorry about that. We couldn't really get inside, so you know, I'll try to make it up to you guys for tomorrow's vlog. But I think for today, I think we're pretty much wrapping things up today. Well, I'll finish you know, the video at my house. Sorry about that, guys. So I know it sucks. You guys didn't get to go see the flea market. I apologize for in advance. I wasn't sure that I didn't even know about the rule that you couldn't take your camera inside, so I was surprised myself. But anyways, I guess this wraps up our video for today, the vlog. I will upload something tomorrow, so sorry about that, guys. Bad for a first vlog, huh? Alright, well, see you guys in the next one.